Alright, hey guys, I'm gonna get really personal, really open, and really vulnerable with this video. I want to talk about when I got saved by Jesus Christ. After I got into church, and after some of the experiences I had, I started praying, which prayer is such a simple, easy thing to do that is the hardest thing to really start doing and getting into. And one Sunday morning, I woke up about 3 in the morning to a nightmare, which I don't have, of me assaulting my child physically. I threw him on the ground, he busted his head, and I walked out the door. And I woke up in a crazy emotional state. And I was like, I need to get up. I've got to get up. I got up and I went in the bathroom and trying to process this kind of dream, nightmare. And I said, that's the devil that put that in my head. And when I said that, I got furious. I'm a very laid back person, but that got me furious and all but yelling at the devil. And suddenly I thought, no. I said, yeah, that was the devil that put that thought in my head, but that wasn't my kid in that dream. That was the devil that I assaulted. I threw him down like he was trash and I walked away from him. And when I said that, I had absolute peace come over me instantly. So I decided I was going to take a shower and try to cleanse myself and just try to get back into my normal state of mind after an experience like that. My wife does not wake up unless I wake her up, especially that kind of time in the morning. And she came in the bathroom, was asking me what I was doing, and I explained to her. I said, come on in. I had Christian music playing. I explained to her what was going on. She said, okay, well, I'm going to go back to bed. She opened the bathroom door to leave, and a song started playing. And I realized while we were talking, there was no music playing. And the song that came on was Because Somebody Prayed. And I told her, I said, no, come back in here. We're not done. And I told her, I said, you know what? I said, I'm not praying right. She's like, what do you mean? I said, I don't think I'm praying right. I'm praying for thankfulness. I'm praying for people that need it. I'm not praying for me. And she told me, so that you need to pray for yourself. I got on my knees right then and there. I repented for my sins. I begged God to forgive me and what I've done. And I stood back up, finished my shower. Nothing out of the ordinary. Well, when I got out, I took a towel and I wiped it from my head to my chest. And as soon as I touched my chest, it's like something punched me in my chest. I got short of breath. My eyes teared up. And all of this came out of nowhere. And it took me a while to come to terms to it because I said, that can't be it. But that is the time that I got saved by Jesus Christ. And it was all because of a nightmare the devil put in my head to try to break me. And all it did was fuel me to love Jesus and live a good life. He tried to break me and it backfired. And I am so thankful for having that nightmare because it really pushed me to where I am today and where I needed to be. I just wanted to share that story with you guys. Thank you.